Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hustlers, haters, and content creators, welcome to the 10,000 subscriber hangout. I'm joined with my brother, Nick, who's going to hang out with me today. We're going to do some channel grading. We're carrying it over from Nimmin Live, which we just finished. Nick, what's going on, man?
What is going on? It is awesome to be here on your official first live stream here on your channel. I want to say awesome. Congratulations, fist bump on crossing the 10,000 subscriber milestone here on YouTube. Awesome to see that happen. Awesome to see you getting that milestone. Awesome to see that everybody in the community, that your community is just on fire, that is loving what it is that you're doing, loving the content that you're putting out, and that you're putting good stuff out here into the YouTube world.
Yeah.
And out into the real world.
Yeah. Yeah. I just want to thank everybody. Like, this has been such an amazing journey so far. Just like, what, 5 months ago?
Yeah. 5
months ago, started the channel and have amazing, amazing support from the entire community.
Yes.
So I just want to thank you. Thank each and every one of you for being so awesome. Commenting. I mean, my comments are on fire. The engagement is there. You guys are watching the videos, man. Much love. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for everybody who is just coming over here from Nimmin Live. We streamed there for, was it 6 hours? Yeah. 6 hours. We did a stream there. We're going to come here and hang out just a little bit longer. We're going to do a handful of channel grading that's going to be based off of some trivia question. And right now it is almost 3 a.m. here in Thailand where we are. So we're not going to go too long. Just wanted to hang out just a little bit, say hey to everybody, do some channel grading. So we want to jump into that. Yeah,
absolutely.
Okay. So here's how this is going to work. We're going to ask a question that's been submitted from our moderators over on Nimmin Live. And I'm going to ask a question, and the first person to answer it correctly, we will pull their channel up and then grade that channel. Give it like a first impressions, give you some tips and so on. First person to answer, and it has to be spelled correctly. Now, you want to make sure that your chat is set to live chat and not top chat.
Yes.
Okay. So, by the way, thanks, man. Everybody's pouring in here. Thanks and congratulations. Congratulations. Man. Yeah, thank you guys so much. This has been what an awesome journey so far.
Yeah, man. Right? It's awesome.
I'm humbled, grateful, and I can't believe that this many people actually want to listen to me. Like every couple of days, it's still hard to like get my head around, you know?
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Like the coolest thing about this whole thing, in my opinion, is that ability to like put out content, and there's other people that see that content, and then they start to like their creator. And then they start to like be, you know, like a part of what it is that's going on. Right. Like I think that's so cool that we have the opportunity like this, for example, you know, like there's like 100 people in here right now.
Right.
And it's awesome to be able to just hit that button, and then like 100 people, you know, you have that opportunity to just say whatever it is that you want. You know, like we just had like a 3-minute segment about imaginary parrots on Nimmin Live.
Yes, right? We did.
And this allows us to do that. You know what I mean? It's just incredible, the opportunity that we have here on YouTube, and it's incredible. You know, like when you do get that traction and you do get things rolling like that you know that you can tap into that side of things. It's absolutely incredible.
I just want to say that the Genetic Hunters just dropped the first super chat on this channel.
Nice.
So
nice.
Thank you. Fist bump for that. Fist bump for that. You want to pull them up? I don't know if you're looking for a channel review or not, but that is the first official super chat. So yeah, you get to get pulled up if you want.
Okay.
Lots of love, man. Thank you guys for coming over here. Thanks for coming in. So the first trivia question is going to be, yeah, you know what? I don't have any moderators.
Okay, well, I'm in a mod.
So
I think, yeah, I'm a mod, so I got it.
Okay.
So I'll mod while I'm looking at channels. This is going to be a disaster. So here, hold on. I'm going to see if I can handle that mod thing here.
You can handle the mod thing real quick. All right. As a mod, can you assign other mods?
Yeah, I can't.
Shannon Vlogs dropping the second super chat.
Boom.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Tech Rant, $2. Fist bump. Thank you so much.
Boom.
Zach Talks Tech, $10. Thank you. So Canadian dollars. You rock, man. Thank you so much. I always get like tripped up when I see like the different currencies coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's always like, yeah, awesome, man. Second, don't need a review, right? You rock, man. Appreciate that. This is awesome, guys. Thank you so much. Okay.
Boom.
So look at another one.
He's gonna be rich by the time this stream's over.
All right, guys, I'm out of here. I just came in here to like collect.
Boom.
Yeah, Patty.
There
wow,
we go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
Retiring after this one.
Yep.
No, really, man. Thank you guys so much. Love you guys. Really. All right. We're going to jump
Paul
into
Peck.
Paul Peck.
Paul
Man,
Peck just dropped one.
Keep on
lighting
coming.
him up. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome.
Thank you. So here's the funny thing. Right before we went live, I was going over the settings, right? And there's a section in there that says, what is it about the super chats?
Oh, it's about Zaggy DK. Nice.
Zaggy, man. Wow.
Nice. Yep. Awesome. Absolutely fantastic. Yeah, really, really good stuff. So
what was the thing about the super chats where I would have donated on a charity? What was it?
Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Stanley Orchard. Boom. Man. Yeah, awesome.
Thank you guys. What was the tab? What was the wording?
Yeah,
on
it's just an option to where you pick a charity and you give all of the stuff away to charity.
Yeah, and anyway, I had that checked, so I almost sent all the super chats to charity,
which would have been a good thing to do,
right?
You know, would have been a good thing to do.
Yeah,
yeah.
Oh man, that's so awesome. All right, we're gonna get into the first question here. First question comes from Doug Houston YT. Interesting.
The Real Estate Whisperer says, buy a house with super chats. Just dropped
buy
another
a house
spot.
with super chats.
Fire Waterfall dropped a 2
Keep
spot.
Up the good work. We love you. Man, love you too. Thank you so much.
Love it.
Okay, the first question is, what is the name for a mammal that's born?
El Jefe, $5. Congratulations. I need to be made an official Nimminati knee breaker.
You, sir.
You've had that role for a long time, my man.
You know what? He does need to be official.
Anthony Steiner saying, I will see you at Vid Summit.
Yes.
Car Galaxy Studios. Congrats on 10K. Hanging out with you guys now over a year. Awesome. Fantastic.
I just made El Jefe a moderator. He is the first official knee breaker.
Nice. Get Doug in there too.
I will. I haven't seen Doug just yet. Car Galaxy Studios. You know what's coming up for you too?
Doug says, I can't moderate these fools.
Where is Doug? I've lost him here.
That's funny. Yeah, he's down in the recents.
Okay, hold on, guys.
You'll see him because he just posted a second ago. Yeah, awesome stuff.
Where'd he go? There he is. I'm pretty sure Doug is like the official YouTube moderator.
I think so too. Yeah.
It doesn't matter whose live chat I go to.
He's there moderating.
Doug is there
anytime, day or night. Yeah, he's in there. He's in there doing it.
Right. I'm going to take a picture of this right here. This is like the first. Look at those tabs lit up here. Man, that's so awesome.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving right along here. Yeah, Genetic Hunters, thank you, man. Okay. What is the name for a mammal that's born incompletely what? Oh, that's born. That's a bad question, Doug. Sorry, man. It's kind of written kind of weird. All right. Who wrote the 1936 novel Gone with the Wind? Interesting.
Nice. Good question.
Who wrote the 1936 novel Gone with the Wind?
Master P.
No, that's wrong.
I'll try again with my movie history. While that answer's coming in, if you want to pull this screen up.
Nailed it right there. That was fast, too. We need first and last name here. What? How is this even happening? People knew that it was like a marsupial before. I didn't even finish the question. So SP Tech Plus, Margaret Mitchell.
Okay, SP Tech Plus.
That's really weird. The lag on this stream.
Boom. Zaggy Talks Tech just dropped 100 spot on you.
What? Welcome to Zach's world.
Big doggin'. Look at that.
Man.
Nice.
Much love, man. You know, just so you know, that's going towards one of those lightsabers.
Nice.
Right? So if you guys haven't seen the lightsabers on Zach's wall, go over there and check that out, because that's what this super chat money is going to get. It's going to get a lightsaber for the studio wall here.
Nice.
Super dope.
So the winner was which one?
SP. Sorry, man, I missed your.
That's awesome.
Oh, Rod's Travel Life. What's going on?
I don't see an SP in here.
Yeah. There it is. SP Tech Plus.
Here, let me get my find option here. Oh, got it. Boom.
You got it?
Marsupial. Isn't that like an animal?
That is. It's like a kangaroo, I guess.
Is it?
Well, Doug's Australian, so yeah.
All right, Doug.
All right, ready? Coming up.
Okay, SP Tech Plus. So on this one, SP Tech Plus, systematic tech reviews. Fantastic. That's good. I would definitely add your subscribe call to action up here. I would also add similar channels over here so that you don't have the default related channels. I would definitely add some featured channels over here. I like what you're doing. I like how this stuff looks. I think it looks good.
Yep. He's got the Poco phone.
What?
He's got the Xiaomi Poco phone. Yeah.
You say that Xiaomi?
Xiaomi, yeah.
Chinese is so complicated. So yeah, so I like that you're captioning your videos right here. I would do that to all of your content if you can, if you have the time to put that out. I think that what you're doing here in terms of how this looks is good. I would just keep a real close eye on your CTR, and I would also run tests on this stuff, especially right now as you're like just getting started, so that you can make sure that you are basically consistently putting out stuff that people respond to.
I need to
instead of waiting to do that later.
I need to pause you for a moment because this is history right here. The first time on this channel this has ever been said. Professor Nez is in the house.
Boom.
All right, back to
All right, nice. Nice. Brian G. Johnson in the house as well. Coming into wish D a Merry Christmas. Not really Merry Christmas, but to wish D a happy 10,000 subscriber milestone.
You guys start that Christmas stuff early in the U.S.
I know. Hey.
You want to pull them back up?
Yep, absolutely.
We're getting, we're getting like an Inception thing going on there.
Yeah. So back on here. But yeah, so I would definitely be testing these, but I think they look okay. But I would definitely be testing these. I would also look and I would say, okay, well, when people are looking for this kind of thing, is this exactly what it is that they're looking for in terms of, is this competitive or not? And if this is extremely competitive, then I would try to find other ways to phrase this. I would try going a little bit more longer tail, for the sake of, being less competitive. But again, like I said, earlier, in the stream and in the other live stream, that, just because it has more words in it doesn't necessarily mean that it's less competitive. You actually do the research and make sure that is the case, because sometimes multiple word keyword phrases can be just as competitive as just a few words as well. So going in and making sure is definitely something that you want to do. Let's see here. Yeah, you don't have a lot of content yet. You're just getting started, so that's cool. I think that that you're off to a good start. I like how you're getting like a consistent look together and all of that. One thing that I do notice here, because how I'm all about that branding,
You're all about that branding, yep.
So so another thing to keep in mind is that you have a humongous disconnect from what's happening down here compared to what's happening up here. Like this doesn't look like it's this, right? So because of that, I would definitely try to find some consistent elements. Maybe take this like stripe thing that you're doing in the background, this angled thing, and maybe replicate that up here so that you can get that similar look and feel with what's going on up there. While D is getting ready to answer this next trivia question, so I'm going to run through the genetic hunters here real quick. So here, just as a heads up, you can see on my screen right now that this is getting cut off, right? This whole stuff down here on the bottom, how it's getting cut off. So I would definitely make that adjustment as soon as you possibly can. I dig this. I think that's cool. I think this is also cool. And I like how you have, like all the people in here and you're kind of focusing it on like the crowd. But I would, without question, I would move this up a little bit so that it's not getting cut off. Same thing that I was talking about before. It's important to grow your other social media outlets as well, but I would try to focus everything on YouTube right now, keeping people here on the channel. I would also get more of this content onto your channel page, basically organize this content into playlists that make sense. And what I mean by that is if somebody's watching this video, since you're breaking your content up into reptile enthusiast, community, and positive movement, which is two like, this is all like drastically different, types of content. But so I'd recommend focusing on one if you can, but if you can't, then I would make like, different playlists on the reptile stuff, different playlists on the community stuff, different playlists on the positivity movement at least, and then start with putting those here on your channel page so that people can just see more of your content. And then basically try to think of how you can group the videos together into playlists so that you can get more and more of this content on the channel page, and so that you are also able to mark those videos as series and have them showing up next to each other and so on.
Right on.
All right.
You want to pull up Texas Veteran Lawn Service?
Congrats, 10K, bro. I'm sending my last $20 money spent. Can you grade my channel?
Thank you, man. Thank you.
Help. Yep.
You got him?
Yep. All right. So Veteran Lawn Service here. We've got Texas Veteran Lawn Service. Love how you've got the truck here, and this is also within like the mobile safe
I dig that
area. So like on a mobile, you're fine there. One thing that I would do personally is I would definitely take this photo that you're using here, and I would load this into like a photo editing software or photo editing app, and I would really go to work on this so that like the truck pops and like the colors look really rich and there's a lot of contrast.
Yes.
So it really makes everything just look nice and rich and just a higher quality photo.
I have a video early on in the channel that says, I don't know, I don't know what it's titled. It's something about make your pictures look better or something like that. And you can actually go in and use a free app called Snapseed. And Snapseed will actually allow you to add some contrast and add some ambience to that picture to really kind of bring it to life.
Nice.
So yeah, you can watch that video. It's actually the thumbnail is like me. I'm in like a mountainous or cold region or something like that. I think I'm like, it's a before and after. So yeah, go watch that. Moving on.
And then from there, let's see here. I would fill your face more in here. Just because like, you know, when this is small and people are seeing this around like YouTube and stuff, you know, it'll be easier if you can just kind of fill this out. Cause I see what you're doing here with having the lawn in the background, but that's going to be really difficult to see when this is at a small size. So if you are the star of these videos, so to speak, which it looks like you are, then I would just put, I would take this and zoom in on your face more so that you're filling this up more with your face. If you're not going to do that, then I would take something that's related to your company. Like if you're building this around your brand, then maybe you might want to take, you know, something that you're using for your logo and actually incorporate that in there somewhere instead. But really, I would personally focus that on your face if you have a picture that you can do that with. Next thing is here on your uploads. This is all good, but like there's tons of text on your thumbnails that you don't need. Basically what you're doing is you're putting all this text on your thumbnails. And again, I know like everything I'm getting ready to tell you is you would be able to tell me the same exact thing if I went and I started trying to cut grass. I think I've cut grass like 2 or 3 times, right?
Man, I've cut a lot of grass in my days.
He has, but
wow, I've cut a lot of, I did that like for money for a long time.
Yeah. And I didn't do that for money. And when we grew up, our stepdad actually, he was like really weird about the lawn, so he wouldn't even let us cut the grass there.
Get off my lawn, boy. Yeah,
he is one of those. But D, you know, like he actually went and like cut grass for like money for a while. But what I'm getting at here is like everything I'm getting ready to tell you, you know, like this is my area here to where like the lawn care stuff is yours. So that's why I'm approaching it this way. So what you want to think about is you want to think about, one, you're putting tons of text on here and you're trying to make this, you know, something that people would want to click on. But on the flip side, what you're doing is you're actually complicating your thumbnail. You're making it to where there's no like real direction on what's going on in your thumbnail. There's no real focus point. There's nothing for people to really focus on and say, hey, this is what this video is about. So like as an example here, you have like pro level, you have tough, is it worth it? Just as I thought, but there's no real clarity in what's going on. And there's so much text on here that you have to actually make an effort to see what's going on in the background, to see what the actual image is all about. So what I would do in your case, especially since you're representing the brand here, like you need all of this stuff to look relatively professional for the sake of representing your brand. If you're using this as something that you can leverage to get more business for your business, then in that case, it's really important that this stuff, you know, has that professional look to it. So if you can't do that in the graphic side of things, like if you don't have that graphic skill developed yet, then you might be better off not using any text at all and focusing more on, like here, if you're doing like the Echo Brush Cutter SRM 3020 in action, which sounds epic, by the way.
It sounds like
yeah, it sounds like man, I need one of those.
I've got to have one of those. I want one in all colors.
right. So, but yeah, if you're going to focus on that, then maybe just having like a close up picture of that, like cutting through whatever it is that it happens to be cutting through, might be a better thumbnail for you than having a thumbnail to where you're obscuring the imagery with all of this text on here. So really for you, like the very first thing that I would start working on is your thumbnails. And I would just start looking at your thumbnail and say, is this really communicating what it is that I'm trying to communicate at a glance? And that's where the magic happens, at a glance, to where you can say,
right, within that first millisecond.
Yeah, to where you can say, you know, hey, is the second somebody sees this, is it going to be something to where they're like, hey, this is for me?
right,
or it's not for me. And as soon as you can start fine-tuning that, and as soon as you can start dialing that in, then that's where you're going to start seeing a difference on how people are responding to your thumbnails. And again, you can test all this stuff. You know, you can keep track of your click-through ratio and your watch time per impression by using that graph that I showed in Nimmin Live earlier. Or of course you can use TubeBuddy to test things as well. But I really recommend working on your thumbnails as like the very, very first step. And then right after that, I would get this stuff. Like I would take these off of your channel right now and just focus everything on sending people back into your content. So like liked videos gone, subscriptions gone off of your channel page, and keep everything focused into sending people into more of your content. Just because, you know, again, this is especially important if you're using this as something that you're going to leverage for your business. It's especially important that you are trying to generate as much watch time, as much internal views and everything as you can, so that YouTube can promote you out more. And another thing that I would do in your specific case is, if you are using this as something that you're going to use to try to get more business, is I would also localize some of your content. So when you are putting out these videos, think of it like, okay, yeah, I want to do reviews, because with the reviews, of course, you know, I might be able to, you know, push some affiliate links or whatever. But on the other side, you also want to think, okay, well, when I'm doing like a property walkthrough, or if I'm giving like general, you know, like overgrown property stuff, then how can I make this content so that it's specific to my area, right? So that way, when people are looking for things in my specific area, I come up as the solution, right? And start thinking of the content that you're putting out that way. Because if you're using this for your business, which I think you are based on the header by itself, if you're using this for business, then you have to start looking at it like, okay, how can I use this in a way to help people discover my business through YouTube when they're searching for information on lawn care in my specific area? How do I use this to express my expertise and to come up and search for different terms in YouTube and in Google as well, and in the other search platforms also? So that's the very first things I'd start with.
Man, that was like a thorough rundown.
Well, he's doing this for business, right? So like in a situation like that,
good one, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, it's a different approach, and there's definitely some key things that he needs to, you know, make sure that he keeps in mind.
Dan Norton dropped a 10. Thank you so much. Congrats, nice. D. 10 for 10K milestone. Hoping I can find a way to make it out to Vid Summit and meet up.
Nice,
man. I hope so too. Yeah, we're both going to be at Vid Summit next month. Hope you guys can come out there. We're definitely going to have a Nimminati meetup. Grabster, nice to see you in here. Cathay Fit says, go get D-Style coffee. Happy to have you live on here. If you want to get a review, please do. Yeah, pull up Cathay Fit. Let's check her out.
Okay. And Neil Crypto Cruising just dropped you 20 also, by the way.
Thanks, brother. Man, so much love. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, the support from the YouTube community has been just overwhelming. It's moving, actually.
Cathy Fit, weight loss, food, fitness, dance, and fun vlogs. Fantastic.
Supay Tech Plus, man. Have a good one.
Same thing here on you know, just being mindful of sending people off platform. Definitely something that you want to do. Let's see here as we scroll down. Oh, excuse me.
I think you're wearing out.
Yeah, I think that your thumbs look cool. I would definitely be curious in terms of what your click-through ratio is on these. But I definitely think they look cool. Live, I want to be open and honest. That's cool. That's fantastic. That looks good. This one, I'm a little bit confused on like what's going on here in this one.
Tabbage Universe, I see you. $2. Thank you so much. Been hanging out for 4 hours with us. We're going to pull you up next. And by the way, guys, in terms of channel reviews, we have one more super chat channel review. It's going to be Tabby's Universe. Then we're going to do a couple trivia after that. Then we're done with the reviews.
Yeah, so you might want to pull that up on the screen, that super chat thing. You might want to put that on the screen.
Yeah, good call. I'm going to put that up
just so people know.
Yep.
But yeah, so your thumbs, I think they look cool. I think that your, you know, like the brand consistency and what's going on down there is also fantastic. I would definitely like to know what's going on in terms of like how people are responding to these.
Travis MCP.
because some of your views are, are still, pretty low, because you're putting out some really good stuff here. But the view counts are still pretty low on some of these. And the reason that's happening is because something is broken in the chain, so to speak. So it might just be, because you're on like a 14-day water challenge. So of course, in terms of discovery, that's not something that, you can really lean on heavy in terms of discovery. So because of that, you are definitely, going to be a little bit limited there. And you're also here, like what I eat day to day to lose weight. This is also something that is more you focused and not necessarily viewer focused in terms of discovery. So, I would think of that when you are, when you're putting out your content, think of, how can I frame this so that how can I frame it when I'm making the content and when I'm optimizing it for discovery, so that it is angled more towards the viewers or pointed more towards the viewer instead of pointed at me. Because if you have it pointed towards the viewer, then they see that benefit when they are, when they're looking around for that particular type of content. So like here, full day healthy food I eat, what I eat in a day to lose weight. So as an example on this one, once you have, a bunch of subscribers and stuff like that, it gives you a little bit more freedom to do that kind of thing, because you're already, like when you upload a video, you already have all of those people pouring into your content. Like as soon as you hit the publish button, you'll have all those people coming in, and that gives that video the data that it needs to start putting it elsewhere on the platform and knowing, hey, it's going to start experimenting with this content. But right now, while your channel's still in its infancy, and you don't have that flood of people coming in, it's super important to be making content that you can rank in search, and that it's also going to appeal to people, right? So like, for example, like here, if this was, what you should eat in a day to lose weight, like that would be more intriguing to people that are trying to lose weight than what I eat in a day to lose weight. So, it sounds like semantics, but it can make all the difference in the world in terms of how people are looking around for this stuff and how people respond to it when you're putting it out there. The language that you're using in terms of pointing it at you or pointing it out at the viewers that you're trying to reach.
All right.
D.
So one more. We're going to pull up.
Brian G. Johnson says $10 for 10,000 subs. Congrats, dudes.
Thank you, man. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
So you're going to have to buy Brian breakfast with that?
Yeah. That's going to go back to breakfast. I'm going to see you next month.
So that's what happened. That's what happened at Video Marketing World, because I gave him, because in the States, I could give super chats. So I was giving super chats while I was in the States. And
we can't super chat from here. So I feel bad sometimes I go into your guys' chats. And I want to give you guys super chats, but it's not enabled here.
Yeah. We got to use like VPNs and stuff in order to make it happen.
And then it slows it down to like a crawl. And it's a pain. Thank you, Brian.
But yeah, we went to eat, and he's like, I got this. Remember that super chat? It was funny. Yeah, it was funny. So I'll have to get him breakfast.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So Tabby's Universe. This is the last super chat review.
Okay, Tabby's Universe. Let me see if I can find that one here real quick. Let me just type in universe.
Yeah, thanks for everybody swinging in here. Nice show of support. First official live stream. I had one at VidCon where I was just like running around like a madman. Deleted that one. You got it pulled up?
Yep.
All right. Tabby's Universe.
Okay, Tabby's Universe. First, I want to say congrats on 11,000 subscribers. Getting ready to cross 12. From there, Tabby's Universe. What I would do, because I see that you're clearly about this particular thing, right? Remember, we're talking first impressions here. So I see right here, okay, yes, you're about whatever this thing is. And you're about, I'm guessing that this is all within the same realm, so to speak. But I'm not real clear on what it is actually that you're offering here. So what I would do is I would scoot all of this up just a tad. And I would put underneath this what it is that you're actually doing on your channel, just for that clarity, right? So people, when they land on your channel, it's like, oh, okay, this is what's going on, right? Because again, it's about creating those advantages, getting rid of disadvantages. From there, a rap battle. Nice. Oh, that's fun. This right here, what I'm looking at right here, this is another reason that I love YouTube. Is like this, like they've taken like the dolls and they've done like the rap battles with like these little like things. That's just hilarious.
There's no end to the creativity out there.
Yeah, it's incredible. Love it. Absolutely love it. Okay. So the hated child who become beautiful. Yes.
Oh, you getting tired?
I've been tired.
I like the colors. I like how colorful it is. I like the
too.
pinks and the teal, the aqua color that's going on. It looks good.
Yeah, in terms of best practices, just as a heads up, make sure that you're using your descriptions. If you are not using your descriptions, also make sure, make sure that you are marking these as series playlists as well. Not sure if you are yet or not, but just want to give you a heads up since you're not using the description there or here or here. So make sure that you're putting those in.
Wow, super, man, I like that. It's like really colorful. Look at that.
So another thing, which I went into earlier on the Nimmin live stream, is I would also recommend that you are adding links to other videos that would be relevant to the person that's watching this video down in your description. Also add your call to action to subscribe down there, and basically use this area. In addition to describing what your content's about, use this area to also create those extra advantages to send people deeper into more of your content through your videos, through your playlists, and all of that, and put that call to action to subscribe down there as well. Just as, you know, those additional reminders, the additional, options that people have to go deeper into the content that you're putting out.
Daniel Battelle, huge, my man. You are such an inspiration to all of us in the community. $10 for 10,000. Keep it going, my friend.
Nice,
man. Thank you so much, man. Love it. Thank you. So much love, man.
So much love.
So much love.
It's awesome, isn't it?
Right? Like I can't think of any other community or any other group of people that's ever made me feel so welcome.
Yeah.
That are like the other creators.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Just an amazing community. I know I've said that like a million times today.
That's
but
okay.
I'm just like,
you can't say it enough.
My mind is blown.
Yeah.
You know, like this milestone is kind of like, whoa.
Yeah.
Right? Like, wow.
So I would definitely do that with your descriptions. Also, keep in mind with your pinned playlist, you can use this for engagement like you're doing right now, which is fantastic. But you can also use this as something that you use to drive traffic to other videos as well. So like here, you know how to use emojis. Please pin this in the comment. You're my favorite YouTuber. So using this to actually pin this for your community is awesome of you. So that's a really cool thing to do. So that's fantastic to use it that way. But you can also experiment with adding pinned playlist as well. So sometimes you pin other people, sometimes you pin yourself, just kind of depending on what is going on.
I like to pin myself every now and then.
Yeah. Yeah, we're on your channel now, so we can say whatever we want here.
Yeah. All right, I'm getting the pins out. Look out, people.
Yeah.
Cover your eyes.
Yep.
Pins are coming out.
Yeah. So we can say whatever you want over here.
Yeah. I'm gonna start kicking you under the table. Pipe down.
Fine. That's fine. Yeah.
Keep your shorts on.
Yeah.
Man. What do you think this is, like my channel or something? Come on here. All right, we're getting some Inception.
Yeah. So Tabby's Universe is saying that that they want you to start a parrot channel.
A parrot channel.
I think you should start a parrot channel too.
Yeah, so for those of you who are not over on Nimmin Live, we were talking about parrots and how long they live and keeping a parrot in a cage for like 50 to 80 years. That's just rough. Man,
it is.
I'm not going to do that to a parrot.
You know you shouldn't.
I should. Man, right?
Yeah.
Now, those of you who have parrots, do you let your parents run free? No, parents.
Well, you shouldn't.
Your parents stay in a cage too.
Yeah. Like,
sorry, Mom.
My parents haven't been free in like 6 years.
Right. Oh my God. Okay, so we're gonna go on to the next trivia question. I think we got everybody who wanted a review there with the super chats. If not, just let me know.
So, have you seen the people cruising around here on motorbikes that will have like the parrots on like the handlebars of their motorbikes?
Yes, they've got like 3 parrots.
Yeah.
And they just like sit on there. That's incredible. Question about parrots. Do they clip the wings or something?
I have no idea.
Like how do you stop the parrots from?
I don't know anything about parrots except that they're parrots and they talk.
Except for the talking birds.
Limited, yeah.
Okay, so for those of you who are just chiming in, thank you for the support and helping me push through to 10,000 subscribers.
7 is enough saying my parents are wild.
There you go.
Nice.
I see a lot of people asking for reviews. Here's what we're going to do. We are asking a couple of trivia questions. I'm going to ask a question. The first person to get the question right, it has to be spelled correctly. We will pull your channel up. So the next question is, and by the way, change your chat status to live chat and not top chat. TubeBuddy in the house.
Woot, woot.
Thank you. Just saying right there. You guys follow us everywhere. The the Nimminati and Tube Buddy were like this.
Mm-hmm.
All right, the next trivia question is, where did it go?
It was on the TV for that shot too.
What was that?
That's funny. I said it was on the TV for that shot too.
Next,
so good.
Next question is,
he said we can't escape them.
Right, you guys are everywhere.
Yeah.
I close my eyes at night and I see the little TB logo.
Yeah.
Right. Actually, that's funny. So I was editing a video last night, getting ready to be gone for Vid Summit.
Yeah.
And it's a collaboration I did with Andrew Can.
Yeah.
And I've got like some Tube Buddy stuff that comes in there. And I literally was in bed because it was red. And I was just staring at it for so long. I think it just kind of burned it into my eyes a little bit. So yeah, I literally saw your logo last night while I was this morning while I was laying in bed.
That's funny. That's like borderline creepy.
It is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This question also comes from Doug Hewson. It says, according to the Mohs scale, what mineral is the hardest mineral? According to Mohs scale, M-O-H-S, what mineral is the hardest mineral?
Great question.
Yeah, fantastic question.
Yeah.
First person to get that, there it is. Hybrid Steel gets it. It is a diamond.
Okay.
You got it. Pull up Hybrid Steel. Didn't we already have Hybrid Steel up on your
We did.
So Hybrid, because you just won, you wanna give it to somebody else? Well, the diamond's just coming in. Look at that. And guys, by the way, super chats are closed, but Marfugel, we will pull you up. You want to pull up Marfugel News as well, and that's going to be the last one for the super chats here. Hold on, Hybrid, where'd you go? Okay, you Hybrid Steel, choose somebody to give it to.
Okay, Marfugel, while they are dealing with that, we've got real news real fast. Marfugel News. Real news real fast.
Hybrid gives it to Doug.
Okay. So right out of the gate, I think your channel art looks wicked. You are doing real news real fast. I get it. That makes total sense to me. Solid. Right there on the channel art.
Right.
Okay, next up, Quicks, West Oakland is worn. Great. The big one, the troops are ready. 2 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago. Hold on. Okay, 9 hours, 1 day. Okay, here we go. Okay, new FEMA alert. Okay, so that's good. I guess that's talking about the hurricane stuff, maybe. 6 more observatories closed.
Modern Day Family Man, thank you.
Dare County evacuation video. Oh, you're like on top of the news. Nice.
Look at that.
Nice. Yeah, very cool stuff. Okay, so in terms of like the branding side of things, I think that you're relatively okay. I would focus here, like you have your channel name here really big on the bottom, which is okay. I mean, it helps in terms of the branding, but I think that might distract.
Thank you, Phil. Much appreciated.
I think that it might distract a little bit from what's happening up here. You know what I mean, or the distract from the other text that you have on your thumbnail. Like in a situation like this where you're on news content, leaning more on the imagery and more on the focus words that you're trying to grab attention to, like this right here, for example, that's solid, right? Because you're focusing on the actual earthquake in Fiji. You've got a little bit of the like satellite looking footage there. And then you don't have as much emphasis on the channel name itself.
Your real estate whisper,
but it's still there.
Thank you so much.
I think that that's a good way to go in comparison to making it compete with what it is that you're doing here. Like when you're doing this stuff, right? Like if you think of it from a design standpoint, because Dee and I both have graphic design experience. We did that for a really long time. One thing that you want to think about is there's when people are looking at your thumbnails, like what is it that you're wanting to focus them on? And then when you're doing things like this, right, to where you have these that are similar colors, they're similar sizes and all of that, you're basically competing in these two spaces right here for the attention of the viewer. So so what I would try to do is I would try to make it to where you focus less on the channel name and focus more on the actual text and the imagery that you're using, so that your channel name is like that secondary thing on here and the primary thing is the actual topic of the video and the actual imagery that you're using itself. So that's the very first thing that I would do with yours. Oh, nice. Nailing this one. Well done. Well done on that one. Let's see here.
Hybrid, if you want to nominate him, since he's a brand new channel, make sure the basic practices are there if you can before we pull him up. If not, then pull up somebody else.
So another thing I would do I would definitely fill this out a little bit more. And keep in mind the first handful of characters on here. If you are sharing this out to, if somebody shares your channel out to like Twitter or Facebook, like the first, I think it's 152 characters are what people are going to see. So you can basically use this whole area to persuade people to come and watch your channel. So as an example, you're saying like alerts, prophecy, and news. Like you can put this into like actual like language to where you write just a short paragraph that tells people exactly what it is that you're covering and use it as like a persuasive element. So when somebody shares your content or your channel out, then you're basically able to connect with that audience that you're trying to reach, so that they see how you've written that and the language that you're using in there, and they're like, oh yeah, this makes sense to me. I'm going to click on this and then go look at this channel, right? So you want to design this part of it that way. And then from there, after you do that first section, then you can also add an additional section here that tells a little bit about, what got you in here and why, sharing this type of content is important to you, so that, you can also put your belief system behind what it is that you're doing as well. So they connect with the content and then use this area down here to connect with you. And then if you want, you can take it even farther and go down here and say, okay, well, I'm also uploading, X amount of videos per week or every, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or whatever your upload schedule is and so on. But it's a great page to use.
Hybrid, I don't see this dude's channel in here, man. You're going to have to like send a link. I can't go searching for it.
Now, the one that I just saw, hold on, 500 and something thousand views. Where?
By the way, thank you everybody who's congratulating me for 10,000. This is because of you. You guys got me here. That's so amazing. I mean, how do you feel? Are you 270 now? 270.
Yeah,
look,
it's getting there. It's not quite 270. It's getting close though.
I'm like almost at a point where like I don't have words for like how just like blown away I am.
Yeah, it's cool
that like this many people will like watch my stuff, and you've got like 270,000.
Yeah.
How do you even like?
So
that's crazy.
So when we get off of this tonight,
right?
Go and watch my 10,000 subscriber milestone video.
Same thing.
Because I was where you're at.
I don't even know what to say.
Yeah,
like it's just kind of like
watch,
wow.
Yeah, go watch that video, and you'll you know what I mean, like every word that comes out of my mouth, you'll be like, okay, yeah, I totally I totally get what he's talking about.
Yeah. This is that's like a big milestone.
Yeah, I'm looking for that video that I saw, which I think it was on his homepage here, but I'm not seeing it come up listed anywhere else. Hold on.
Joystick MG Mobile Gaming. Who's older, D or Nick? I'm guessing D. Mods, kick this guy out of here.
7 months ago.
No, I'm kidding. I am older.
Yeah, I was thinking this one. I thought this was 7 days ago. See, that's how my brain's working right now.
Right.
But it's not. It's 7 days ago or 7 months ago.
Yeah.
So here, hold on.
I'm definitely older.
Yeah, same thing in your situation too. Trying to feed people into more of your content. Like for example, adding playlists and other videos here, pinning a comment with another one, like here, like stay up to date on the latest, whatever, and around this particular thing. If you're doing this around the hurricane stuff, and hey, stay up to date on the latest, whatever, and then you can always come in and change this pinned comment. You can come in and edit it. So you could say like any of your new videos that you put up, you can come back on the ones that are still performing for you for this particular topic, and then you could kind of hype it up here to send people towards that new video as well, to kind of keep sending that traffic back into your own content.
Johnny 3D came over from Front Page Tech.
Nice.
John Prosser, man, thank you so much for coming over. John of Front Page Tech rocks. The Front Page Tech Army rocks. I'm glad you like the content, man.
Yeah.
Looking forward to seeing you around. Thank you. RPM Nexus had to support one of my favorite YouTubers. Congratulations, D, on reaching 10K. Thank you, RPM Nexus, man. Much appreciated. Got the love. Got the love.
Got the love.
Front Page Tech, man, dude. That dude's got a big heart.
He does.
Him and Zach are covering El Jefe's travel.
Yeah.
And hotel.
Yeah.
And hotel.
Yeah.
Man, that's fantastic.
It is.
Big hearts, man.
It's an awesome crew, man. And that's another thing. Like in terms of community and in terms of like how powerful all this stuff can be.
Yes.
Like the fact
powerful is an understatement.
Yeah. The fact that people can meet up online, get to know the nuances of each other's personalities through live streams and video content like the person so much that they're willing to take money out of their pocket,
large amounts of money,
and take it out of their pocket to contribute to someone else going and having an experience of some kind.
Topic Ruben, how's it going?
Is incredible.
Yeah,
it is absolutely incredible.
It's, again, like that's one of the situations. Like I'm sure El Jefe right now is just I mean, actually, you know what?
I'm sure he's over the moon, man. That has to be such a
that like waters your eyes up.
Yeah,
if you
it does.
Think
That's
about
what I mean. That has to be such like a moving thing. That like, wow, like I'm appreciated enough. I'm appreciated so much that not only did I win this ticket, but I also have people that are willing to help me get to that help me get over there and help me do this whole thing and have this experience. Like that, yeah. That has to be an amazing feeling. And like in his case, that's just like a reminder of, like he's in that situation because, again, adding value, right?
Right.
Like he's in that situation because
he gives selflessly,
yes,
over and over and over and over and over.
Right. And he's in that situation because he came in with value. He came in giving. Hey, you know what? I'm going to share the content. I'm going to be a part of these communities, and I'm just going to like share and do that whole thing. And because of that, he's getting rewarded for that. Now, in addition to, just being a part of, the different crews and all that stuff, like he's in addition to that, all of that has been amplified massively.
He says he's incredibly humbled.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's in here right now.
Yeah, he's in here.
Oh, nice. And yeah, but like in that situation, it's all, like him paying it forward, basically.
It's exactly what it is.
It's all, it's all kind of, coming back to him now, and it's awesome.
Here's a question for you. Captain Meatball says, I have a question. How do I get my videos and live streams separated to where my live streams are on my front page and only my videos are on my video page?
Weird Heather just dropped a $4.99.
Thank you, Weird Heather. Love you, babe. Hope you're doing well.
Babe. Nice.
So I probably shouldn't have said babe.
Yep.
But you know what? Like we had a conversation. Like I feel, like we had like a bonding conversation.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay,
like
right.
friend. Yeah.
Okay. So
friend.
So
weirdo, Weird Heather.
So what was your question there?
They want to separate their content. They want to put their live stream videos on the front page and their videos on the video page.
Yeah. Then you just do that with playlists. So basically on your home page, you can do whatever you want with that. So what you would do in that case is you would basically organize your live streams into different playlists, and then you would make those different playlists available on your channel page.
Another question, D from Joystick MG Mobile Gaming. Will you be doing a mobile gaming series? I am thinking about it. I have a ton of requests. People wanting to do mobile gaming. They're wanting to know how to get into it, how to stream, how to record everything. I'm thinking about it. The problem is the answer to that isn't so cut and dry because depending on your mobile device, depending on what operating system that you're on, it can change everything. So I'm trying to find, if I can find like a happy medium on that, then the answer is yes. So I hope that answers your question.
Answered my question.
Thank you. Let's see here. Topic Ruben, thank you. So Hybrid Steel is going to give his review away to, he dropped a link. Will you go find him and pull up that link?
Who?
Look up Hybrid Steel. He dropped a link to a channel that he's given his to. Did you find it? It's just a little bit back. Shelly saves the day. How you doing, Shelly? Looking forward to meeting you at Vid Summit as well.
Oops.
I love her backdrop. Her backdrop was so colorful, and she's got like the lights going on behind it. Looks so cool. Midnight Madness 4x4. Welcome. You made it in.
Midnight Madness 4x4.
4x4. You got him?
Yep.
Okay. Now he said this is like brand new to YouTube, so he just needs some tips to get going.
Okay. So handful of things for you here, man. Ultra FUD is be mindful of where you're sending your traffic right now. If you're trying to get momentum going here on your YouTube channel, I would lose the social links right here. Focus everything on YouTube. Of course, you still want to grow those other channels, right? You still want to be active here. You still want to grow, your Twitter, your Facebook, all that. But focus everything on YouTube right now for just keeping people on here right now. So the more views you get, the more watch time you get, all that stuff is really important right now. Number two is I would definitely look at this on a mobile phone because you're really cutting it close. you might be okay, but I would just double check it to be on the safe side. I can tell you,
Prinsley of Gamers, Knuckles and More, have a good one.
I can tell you right here that this is getting cut off, so I'd at the very least scoot this up a little bit. But you have UltraFud or UltraFud, 2FUD gaming and live streaming. Fantastic, right? You're saying that you're doing gaming and you're doing live streaming, so that's good. As I come down here, so one thing that I would recommend that you do is I would recommend that you go and you watch Brian G. Johnson's videos on how to rank your videos in search. I would also watch Brian Dean's videos on how to rank your videos in search. I would watch my videos on how to rank your videos in search. I would watch video influencers, Tim Schmoyer, Roberto Blake, Daryl Eves, you know, all those people. Just go to my own video, go to my video page, or go to my channel page. You're going to see a list of channels over on the right-hand side. Go open those up and watch all of those people on all of their different videos on how to rank videos in search. We all, you know, approach all this stuff just a little bit differently. However, a lot of the fundamental stuff that we do and a lot of the fundamental stuff that we share with people is very similar. So I would definitely go and I would watch the other channels as well for the sake of the nuances of how, you know, of how we do things differently. In addition to that, as a new creator, I would recommend that you go through the YouTube Creator Academy. Also really important. They'll also teach you a lot of the stuff that you need to know. And outside of that,
I co-sign that.
Yeah, and outside of that, I would also make sure that you just get a consistent look and feel going with your content. I see right here you're doing the FUD thing. But that, you know, the way that you're doing that, it's kind of intrusive into the content. It's not real like flattering with the content. Yes, it makes your stuff identifiable for the people that are into your stuff, but it's just not real flattering right now. So I would just double think. I would
double think.
Yeah, I would just you know, just think about how you're putting that in terms of, you know, is this adding to the thumbnail? Is it subtle? Is it like in their face? You know, and make your decisions based on that. You are using like similar fonts and colors and stuff, which is cool. But you know, I would definitely experiment with your thumbnails and spend time because you're a new creator. So you know, you got a lot of videos that you're going to make. You got a lot of time that you're going to put into this stuff. So I would spend some of that time learning how to use Photoshop so that you can really make a difference in your thumbnails. Because that, especially in the gaming stuff, like that's really how you're going to carve out your spot and make your stuff stand out from everybody else. So I would focus on learning how to make awesome thumbnails. And I would spend a lot of time in your analytics learning what it is that you're doing in your videos that people are responding to versus what people are not responding to. So go into your analytics and look at your audience retention reports on all of your videos and look for patterns on how people are responding or not responding to different things that you're doing in your content.
Mr. Cactus says, how does only one of my videos have over 500 views? That's just the way it goes, man. It could be your title, it could be your thumbnail, it could be your watch time. There are so many variables.
Yeah. So if only one video has that much, then it could come down to a handful of things. It could come down to what's up, Date? Thanks, man. We appreciate it. So it could come down to the specific topic that you went for. It could have come down to the timing that you released that video in terms of, you know, there was a specific
what's up, Date? Here's my fist bump, man.
Boom. Yeah. To where there was a specific like micro trend that you were writing when you put out that video. It could be that particular video, if you intended it to or not, was optimized properly so that YouTube knew exactly where to put that video, which made, you know, those extra views come in. Or it just got that initial push when you put it out. And then, you know, shortly that initial push, you know, it ended up falling away in terms of the ranking. So it's not getting the views anymore. But basically, like with each video that you put out, it's like its own entity, right? It's its own thing. So you have to make sure
each one is its own living thing.
Right.
Right.
So you have to make sure that when you're putting your videos out that every single video is optimized for search, that every single video that you're taking the time to put your thumbnail together for it, that every single video you're looking for those patterns and how people are responding to your content and your audience retention reports. Every single video you're looking to see, hey, did a lot of people share this one? Wow, a lot of people shared this one that they don't normally share my other stuff. I wonder why. And then you start, you know, making those hypotheses, and then you start testing and saying, okay, well, I think that a lot of people they shared this particular video for this reason. So I'm going to do that again in this video and see if it happens again. And then when you start doing that sort of thing, then you're going to start developing patterns of how people are responding to the content that you're making.
Captain Meatball, all of that is done through playlists. Nick explained that just a little bit ago.
For what?
About putting the live stream videos in the front.
Yeah.
Videos.
Yeah.
It's all done through the playlists.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure you add them to the correct playlist.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. So
Currency Crypto.
Congrats on the 10K, man. I'm telling you, man. Like, humbled, man.
Yep.
Humbled. Okay, guys. We're going to call it a night. It's 3:30 a.m. We just wanted to come out here and go a little bit. I'm going to start doing regular streams on my channel. We just kind of threw this one up tonight because it was like 10,000. We just wanted to get up here and put something together. I want to thank you guys, like, from the bottom of my heart, from supporting the channel, supporting the content that I'm making, supporting both of us, really, coming to the live streams. It means a lot. Yeah, like I said, this is going to be a regular thing. We can't get to everyone tonight. We're both absolutely exhausted. We've been streaming now for 7 hours total.
Yeah, it's 3:40 in the morning here.
Yeah, it's 3:40 a.m. We streamed for 6 hours before we started this one. This was just kind of a quick hangout. We thought we were going to go for 30 minutes. It's almost been an hour. So I want to thank all the moderators for hanging out with us on Nimmin Live. People are hanging out here. For those of you who are subscribers to my channel, thanks for coming in. We're going to do this on a regular basis. I'm just getting some things together so I can do my own stream, so we don't actually have to do it here in this particular set, so I can do it by myself and it's more comfortable. The way things are set up right now, it's not that comfortable for me to do things alone, so I'm setting up another area for that, so that'll be there soon. So thank you. Any words for you?
Yeah, thank you for watching. I'm personally, I just want to say that I'm personally ecstatic that D crossed the 10,000 subscriber milestone. I mean, if you can't tell already, I mean, he's just gonna like kill it here on YouTube. And that is going to happen because of all of you that are, you know, that are helping.
Dapper Dop in the house. Thanks, man.
That are helping push all of this stuff forward. So thank you for your support. Thank you for what it is that you do. And thank you for being a part of, you know, both of our communities or just his community if you are just in his community. But thank you for being a part of, you know, everything that's going on here. You're massively appreciated. And D, again, man, fist bump. Congratulations on that 10K,
big
man.
things, man. I got a lot of things planned. Obviously, I'm going for the next big milestone. Got more videos coming. I'm trying to figure out a way to get a third upload per week. I'm going to start working on a podcast and a live stream on my own channel. I got a lot of things going on. Boom. So, yeah. So thank you for coming along with me on this journey. I appreciate it. And big things lie ahead. And thanks for hanging out with us tonight for this kind of like last minute things. And I want to give a shout out to the Front Page Tech Army and the Team Unfiltered.
Yeah.
You guys are awesome. Much love for you guys.
And El Jefe, again, man, for Vid Summit. We will see you in Vid Summit, my man. Congratulations on that.
And thank you for everybody just giving me congratulations. I mean, I'm humbled, grateful, almost for a loss of words, to be honest with you. Like, I'll probably go home tonight. No lie. Not tonight. Like, it's in the morning. It's almost 4 a.m.
We'll go catch breakfast first.
Right. We're going to eat breakfast and then go home and go to bed. You know, those carbs settle in the belly there. I'm going to lay in bed and I'm just going to be like, man.
Yeah.
Because here's the thing. And those of you who have gone through this, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Like, you've got your milestones. You're like, okay, I got to hit this 1,000, right? Like 1,000's a good one. And then you're like, okay, now I got to push on to 10,000.
Yeah.
Right. And then after 10,000, for me, I'm thinking 25,000.
Yeah.
For me, my milestones are like, 10,000, 25, 50, 100. Right. That's kind of the way I'm looking at it.
Yeah, that's about where I was too. Pretty close to that.
Yeah. And like, for those of you who've gone through, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But then you, like, I just hit, you hit 1,000. You're like, wow. But you hit this one is like, whoa. It kind of solidifies that, like, I'm going in the right direction. Right. And even though you have those,
I'm excited for you to pass me.
That's probably not. That's probably not
going
to happen,
dude. I'm telling you. I'm telling you right now. He's going to pass me for sure.
I love your enthusiasm. I love your enthusiasm.
No, I really think I really think that you will.
Yeah,
you should anyway. If not, you're not doing it right.
Story of my life, right? Wrong hole. You're not doing it right. You know, whatever. I mean, I
almost gave you that look, but I remembered. I'm like, hey, we're on his channel.
Right. Yeah. There's always something that I'm not doing right.
Yeah.
No, but yeah, but I hit this 10,000 and it's like, I expected it a couple days later.
Yeah.
Like if I looked at Social Blade, it said that I was going to hit it like on the 17th, I think.
Social Blade doesn't know who they're dealing with.
Right?
Right.
Social Blade don't know about Nimminati.
That's right.
Social Blade doesn't know about Team Unfiltered.
Right.
Social Blade does not know about Front Page Tech Army.
Right.
Right?
Yep.
So there you go.
Mm-hmm.
All right, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Much love.
That's just how it is.
And I just dropped the intro to Nick Nimmin. Boy, I just... Right? That's what I told you. This is not easy to do by myself, the way we got this set up. I've got it set up to run the Nimmin live show, and I just dropped the intro to your channel instead of hitting like an exit here. So,
nice.
Yep, so here we go. Thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching Nimmin Live. Brought to you by
That's soon going to be like
Remember to
Nimmin
follow us on your
experience.
favorite social media platforms. Have a great week.